Hey, what's up, guys? It's EscoBlades, and I've got some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay for you. Yeah, playing some Domination on Dome, and this is one of the first few games I had. Rocking it out with Sam 5000 and BobbyMoodie, a Moody Swede, who are some very well-known YouTube beasts. Their links to their channels will be in the description, although I'm sure they don't really need me to be sending people their way, as yeah, they've got tons of subs. So, but yeah, got into a party with them, and we played some Modern Warfare 3 today, and it was quite cool. So just gonna give you general impressions and stuff while you watch this gameplay. Hope you enjoy it. I feel I did pretty well, and you should see the score they got at the end. So let's get straight into it. Actually, myself and Sam were at the Modern Warfare 3 launch party in London last night, and it was great fun. It was weird because there were quite a lot of celebrities there, and obviously Activision had paid for quite a few of them to be there. I mean, for those of you in the UK, there were people from The Only Way is Essex, and I'm pretty sure, no offense to any of them, none of them play Call of Duty in any way, shape, or form. Trout91's in here as well. I'm sure a lot of you know Trout91, so yeah, completely forgot he was in this game, as he took him a while to connect. But yeah, so The Only Way is Essex. I'm sure none of them play Call of Duty. I'm sure Activision probably just paid them to be there and be a bit of glam, and well, but there were people from the Gadget Show, and there were a lot of rugby players there as well, a lot of tech heads and stuff. So it was a good night, and I got back a bit late. I'm sure Sam took an eternity to get back home from London to Liverpool. So yeah, fair play to him. He was up, and we were playing some Modern Warfare 3 in the morning. So but let's get into Modern Warfare 3 itself. It's considerably faster paced. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen tons of videos that would have been made public once the embargo lifted this morning, which is at 8 Pacific, not 8 Pacific, midnight Pacific, sorry, which is 8 a.m. UK time. And so a lot of videos have probably gone up. You've seen some tips and tricks, I'm sure. You've seen World's First Moab or whatever. You've seen quads, collaterals, all that sort of stuff. So you don't need me to tell you that it's a considerably faster paced game, even more so than Modern Warfare 2. At the same time, it plays a lot like COD 4, which is a good thing. I'm glad to see that they kept that aspect, because that was one thing a lot of people liked. COD 4 is still the most played Call of Duty game of all time, and it's the most enjoyable for a particular reason, because it worked. So it's good to see that they took the good aspects of that and have put it in. There's definitely considerably higher damage, and as Trout was saying in one of his commentaries, actually, Guy Beam, many of you know as Dr. Disrespect, had said that during development they'd made the decision to put in sort of like a built-in stopping power. So all guns, all the weapons in the game have that, higher base damage than normal. Means that, you're gonna have to check your corners quite regularly, because in this game it's a case of whoever sees who first is gonna get the kill. You die so quickly, and it's just gonna be tough for you to especially if you're trying to get high kill streaks and stuff. It's going to be tough for you to go in thinking, oh, you can shrug off a few bullets, turn around and win the battle. It's all about the gunplay, but it's all about positioning as well. So that's something a lot of you guys who still haven't got this game or are new to it are going to have to take into consideration. You die very quickly, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. The map design I'm particularly happy with, at least with the maps I've played so far. There's a large offering of maps right from the start, right out of the box. 16 maps that you can play, and they're all very varied, and they all got that philosophy of a little bit less in the way of verticality and more sort of like CQB. A lot of it's very tight, and there's corners, but there's sight lines as well, so they're not corners you can just go blindly in where somebody can sit the whole game with a silent shotgun. There's a lot that you can do. Think Vacant in COD 4. Yeah, a lot of the maps are kind of like that. Some of you might not like that, but I've been enjoying it. I think I've played 7 of the 16 maps so far in rotation, and I've really enjoyed all of them. So yeah, that's definitely something that the map design's definitely improved, and really enjoying that. Let's move on to sort of the weapons. As you can see, I'm using the UMP here, and I think I've got the silencer on it at this point when I was playing. rocking the UMP. Now, those of you who've played Modern Warfare 2 will know the UMP was a bit of a machine. 3 shots to kill at any range. Well, it's been nerfed in this game, so yeah, I can hear you all going no, but a lot of people complained about it, and I think obviously Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer took that to heart, and it's been nerfed in the game, so it's not 3 shots at any range now. As you can see, it's trying to kill that guy there. It's 4, sometimes even 5. At the same time, they've added quite a lot of recoil to it as well, so when you initially pick the gun up, you're going to have a hard time controlling it. It's not laser guided like the ACR or anything like that, so you've got to pay attention to the recoil and compensate for that. There's ways you can though. Obviously you can pop on the kick proficiency, sorry. Each weapon, as you level them up, you can gain proficiencies for the actual weapon that's separate to your loadout. So with the kick proficiency you reduce the recoil, and that's extremely handy for guns like the UMP. They work extremely well in reducing that recoil and keeping it under control. You also have you can pop rapid fire on the SMGs as well, and with something like the UMP that's still quite high damage regardless of the fact that it's been nerfed, that can be extremely useful when coupled with that kick proficiency. You can you'll find yourself tearing through people. At the same time, obviously you're going to be going through a lot of ammo, so pay close attention to that. I think probably as you level up the weapons more, you'll get things like extended mags and whatnot, so maybe even sort of bandolier that's always been present in COD games. So as I go through more weapons, with more commentaries, I'll be able to bring you stuff on that. But I've really just been using the SMGs, the UMP45 and the MP5 in particular. The MP5 is not as great as it normally has been in previous COD games, but the UMP is still sort of the go-to weapon for a lot of people. The M4 in the assault rifle class is extremely good as well, and I'll bring you a gameplay with some M4 action later on. Let's talk about the strike packages, which is obviously new to Modern Warfare 3. Now, you have the strike packages, so you can pick between specialist, assault, and support. I'm running the support, and I'm just going to let you guys know now, I'm going to be running support pretty much through the whole time I'm playing Modern Warfare 3. The reason for that being, point streaks do not reset on death. So, if you die, you have that situation in most COD games where you're on like a 6 kill streak, you're about to get your Harrier or attack chopper or whatever it is, and then somebody in a corner camping kills you, and it's just sort of like, gotta do it all over again. Yeah, that sort of thing. Well, with the support strike package, the point streaks as they are now don't reset on death, which is great. With the other two they do, so be aware of that. But with the support, they don't reset on death. Some people might think, that's a bit overpowered. What happens with really good players who can just keep on getting the streaks? Well, on the flip side, the support strike package is filled with the kill streak, or should I say point streak rewards are geared to support of the team. So it's a different playstyle completely. So things like the UAV, counter UAV, advanced UAV, ballistic vests, the recon drone, you're constantly playing in support of your teammates. And it kind of worked extremely well in this game that you're watching at the moment, because I'm playing with 3 top-notch players in Trout, Bobby and Sam. And in comparison to them, I'm an average player, but I'm playing in support, so I'm constantly putting up the UAV. I'm providing the ballistic vest for extra health, and the counter UAV if I'm using it, to bind the enemy and things like that. So a support player has to know their role. You're not Rambo. You can either play it in support, on the back lines, helping the team out, or you can do what I do, which is go in and disrupt. So I'll go in and kick the enemy out of their spawns, or kick the enemy out of their little holes, and then like the other players can mop up at mid to long range. So support strike package is definitely what I'm going to be rocking a lot, and it's I really like the rewards that you get for those, and because it's point streaks, of course, playing the objective really helps as well. So it doesn't have to just be kills. If you capture a flag, you can move that point streak counter up one. If you perform actions that gain you points, then it helps. So, obviously, again, point streaks are cyclable. So, you know, if you've got more than one, you can just press the D-pad and you'll be able to cycle through the ones that you have there. Anyway, so that's pretty much initial thoughts. Game's coming to an end. As you can see, you're going to see the scoreboard now. We did pretty well. Thanks for watching. I'm going to have more Modern Warfare 3 commentary for you very soon. Take care, stay safe as always, and bye for now.